hey, mambo, mambo Italiano, go, go, go. You mixed up a Siciliano, all you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with.
Oh, ciao, hey, I didn't know you were here. Ciao, Chicago. This is your Italian entertainer, Frank Sorelli Jr., coming at you from Chicago. We got good conversation, good food, good music via yours truly. So turn off those cell phones and let's get this started. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano, hey, hey, mambo, mambo Italiano, go, go, go. You mixed up a Siciliano, all you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with it.
Train, train, coming down the line. Train, train, hop. Oh, Madonna mia, you're back so soon? Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Hey, but Mia Francesca is one of those restaurants that just keeps adding locations. So what's that mean? They're doing something right. Our fair hand's gonna tell you all about it. Ciao, Chicago.
Ciao, Chicago. While good food and service can explain the success of the 16 Mia Francesca Italian restaurant, it's their keep it simple principle that keeps customers coming back.
We've been here in this location for the last 11 years. And matter of fact, we open up after that. Since then, we open up 11 locations throughout the Chicagoland. So, with the same concept, exactly the same concept. A very good Italian food, very traditional and simple food and good service. The most important thing is it's the combination of both food and service. And again, we want to make people feel very comfortable when they walk in, like you're going to eat someone's friend's house. That's the feeling we want to give to our customer. And that's the way we treat them. They're our friends, so. Okay, what we have over here, we have a classical, traditional Sicilian salad made with navel orange, some fennel, and red sweet onion. And the dressing is just with orange extra virgin olive oil, okay? And then over here, that's another classical, traditional Sicilian recipe. It's penne with a roasted eggplant and a spicy tomato basil, crumbled fresh mozzarella, and that's it. And over here, what do we have? We have some roasted mahi with capers, mint, vinaigrette. Capers and mint grow very wildly in the region of Sicily, so that's what we try to use, a local product. We opened up like 11 years ago, like I say, and we see kids, you know, like 6, 7 years old, now they're going to college and they still come to the restaurant. So we have a wide range of clientele, from like little kids to very old clientele. The restaurant, it's a Mia Francesca restaurant. We're located at 3311 North Clark Street in Chicago, Illinois.
You can find Mia Francesca restaurant in your area by visiting their website, miafrancesca.com. For Ciao Chicago, I am Ferihan.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I hammer. Oh, cameraman, are you back so soon? Listen, I promised you good food, good music, and good conversation. And Frankie always keeps his word. Now check this out. Speak softly low. Na, 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 na. The love theme from the movie The Godfather. Francis Ford Coppola's 1972 epic about a New York mafia family. Starring who? Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan. Hey, the whole Corleone family. I loved it. I gotta tell you, when that movie came out, me, my cousin Danny, my sister Sheila, my sister Jeanette, and the whole family, I think we went and seen it about 60 times. You know, it was just one of those kind of movies that took a hold of us. But anyway, I want to tell you something. Our Adriana Lamas is something else. She could spot and smell an Italian restaurant, even in Chinatown. I mean, she picks up on that garlic and oregano, you know, lickety-split. So tonight she's going to visit LaDonna, and she's going to tell you all about it.
Ciao, Chicago. For the truly Italian flavors of both Southern and Northern cuisine, we traveled to the 5100 block of North Chicago for the truly Italian aromas of LaDonna.
The restaurant has been open since 7 years ago and is pretty much Italian cuisine, southern and northern. We try to keep as much tradition in this place with Italian food as possible. And nothing, we try to improve our restaurant with change the menu every 4 months, seasonal, which is seasonal. And we open a wine bar. We do lunch special. Right now we do a regional special menu, which is changing every week. We start with Piemonte and Tuscany, and next region is going to be Emilia-Romagna. This is crostone di cavolo bianco, which is toasted bread with white cabbage. Inside is going to be some pancetta cut into cube, some sausage, Italian sausage, homemade, some fennel, and a touch of garlic, olive oil. Everything sauté, put on the top of this Toscano bread, grilled, and everything laid it over and warm it up and served to the table. After we go crespelle alla fiorentina, which is crespelle, is made from eggs, flour, milk, and a touch of olive oil. And the filling is ricotta with sauté spinach and garlic, parmesan, salt and pepper. They are laid over a coulis of spinach and cream sauce, garnished with tomato rose. And this is the pasta. And after we're gonna have the rabbit alle erbe, which is mixed herbs rabbit. It's gonna be cleaned, the rabbit. It's gonna cut into pieces. It's gonna oven bake it with some rosemary, sage, thyme, and some basil too, salt, pepper, garlic. It's gonna be moist with white wine, and it's gonna let it finish cook so it does all the sauce that we see on the bottom. And it's gonna put on a plate with sauté carrots with lemon juice and onion, which is the called carrots vichy, and roasted potatoes with garlic and rosemary. They come into my restaurant for the food, of course, and for the ambience that we give, for the atmosphere. Because they can get everything they want in one place, so they like to come back. The restaurant is La Donna Ristorante, 5146 North Clark Street, and the phone number is 773-561-9400.
People might be surprised at how many truly authentic Italian restaurants you might find in the city of Chicago. Not just in the Loop or in the authentic Italian neighborhoods, a quick search and you might find one near you. For Ciao Chicago, I'm Adriana Lamas.
There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. Oh, you're back, huh? I'll tell you what, we're going to take you to one of my all-time favorite restaurants right here in the Chicagoland area, Denito, and this is Ciao Chicago.
We originally opened in 1989 as a trattoria right across the street, and we moved here about a year ago to a larger location with an outdoor patio. We've been here for just over 12 months, and we're having a great time in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful neighborhood to be in. It's a small family-owned restaurant. I run it with my partner and my dad, and we feature Italian traditional cooking and wonderful regional foods of Italy. The atmosphere of the restaurant is very Roman, which is where we're from. We're from Rome. Sunny, yellowed walls. We play a selection of Italian contemporary and Italian opera music. The crowd ranges from, I'd say the age ranges is anywhere from the 20s all the way up. It's a fun evening. It's a quiet evening if it has to be, or as loud as you want it to be. What we have here is a beef carpaccio, and it's topped with sliced tenderloin of rare beef and finished with a little bit of arugula on top, some imported capers, and shavings of Grana Padano cheese. And then it's drizzled with lemon and olive oil at the end. Over here we have the tortellini bolognese, which is a mushroom. It's a porcini-filled mushroom pasta that is topped with a bolognese sauce, which is a ground veal tomato sauce with fresh herbs and spices. It's almost a ragu. It takes a long time to cook, and it gets to be a really thick sauce. That dish is followed with a lasagna. This is a recipe that's very familiar in Emilia-Romagna, which is the region that we are featuring. It also has ground veal and fresh mozzarella cheese, and it's topped with shavings of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese on top. And our last dish over here is a selection of cheeses that we're going to drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette right on top, and this is a 25-year-old balsamic vinaigrette. It's very syrupy and very sweet, and that is a selection of pecorino romano cheese, followed by a black truffle fontina cheese and the Parmigiano Reggiano blend that's aged for 18 months. What's special about the dishes is that we serve each and every single dish individually. We don't cater to large groups, and in that meaning I say that because we cook every dish individually, and so we can cater to specified tastes. If somebody wants a little bit of a spicier dish or a lighter dish, or they're allergic to a certain item, we can always do that and take care of that on the menu. We feature an exclusively Italian wine list, heavily regional Italian wines. And we have a full bar in case somebody doesn't want a wine. We have over 100 martinis by the glass. We can do that for you too. Again, this is Di Notte Ristorante at 215 West North Avenue. We are located at the intersection of North Avenue and Wells in historic Old Town. And our phone number is 312-202-0302.
One bright and guiding light that taught me wrong from right, I found in my mother's eyes. And that's it for this week, everybody. I love doing Ciao Chicago, and I love you. Thanks a lot, Paisan, for joining us this week. We'll see you next time. This is Frank Sorelli. Arrivederci, buonasera, Ciao Chicago.
Hey mambo, mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, go, go, go. You mixed up a Siciliano, all you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with a hey mambo. Don't wanna tarantella, hey mambo.